I want to share my health journey with you. It's been a very long road, but I'm going to try and keep it brief. For me, everything started around middle school when I got bit by a tick, but I had no idea what Lyme disease was until I was in my 40s. So I never thought about the tick bite again until decades later. After the tick bite, I started having severe fatigue. I couldn't stay awake in my classes in high school, and I could literally sleep all day long if you let me. The fatigue slowly got worse and worse. When I was in college, not only could I not stay awake in my classes, but I couldn't stay awake when I was trying to study. I would sit down to study, and the next thing I knew, I would wake up with my head in my books, and it was midnight. I eventually graduated with 2 bachelor's degrees, which I'm very proud of, but it was extremely difficult for me to get through college. After I got married, we had 3 children. Our oldest struggled with some serious health issues, which is a story for another day. In trying to help my son, I had a moment where I realized we were not going to find answers for him within the Western medicine paradigm. We just weren't. So I dove headfirst into the holistic health world to try and help him. I became involved in the holistic communities online, and somewhere along the way, I began to realize that I probably didn't have chronic fatigue like I'd always been told. I probably actually had Lyme disease. I even had Bartonella stripes on my back at one point, which is evidence of a co-infection that comes with Lyme. Once I understood what Lyme disease actually was and what the symptoms were, it became very obvious that that's what I had. That was 7 years ago, and the first thing I was told, even by friends in the holistic community, was that Lyme disease is something I would have to deal with for the rest of my life. I refused to believe that, and have been searching for different ways to heal naturally ever since. Over the years, I've been willing to try just about anything, from super fringy to very practical. Many things I tried didn't help, but some of them helped a little. I had good luck at a place called Lyme Stop and felt like after their treatments, I was about 30 to 40% recovered. That was in 2019, and I've been trying to find a way to recover fully with very little success since then. I even see an integrated physician who sits on the board for Lyme disease for his state, but nothing we've tried has even moved the needle a little. Last spring, I started noticing a friend's Facebook posts about the quantum nutrition sprays. After trying so many things in the past, I was very skeptical, but I'd never seen testimonials like that before, so I started looking into it. Eventually, I decided to give it a try. The goal with the sprays is to start with 12 sprays a day for the first 4 months, but I couldn't even handle 6 sprays a day in the beginning. These plant molecules are so powerful. They were flushing me out like nothing I've ever tried, and I've done every kind of detox you can possibly imagine. It took me 7.5 weeks to get up to 12 sprays a day, and my body was flushing things out like never before. After the first few weeks, I started seeing small improvements like less inflammation, more energy, and a more positive outlook. Over the weeks and months to follow, I slowly began to experience life-changing shifts. My sleep has drastically changed. Before I started the sprays, I needed 9 to 10 hours of sleep every night, which is so embarrassing, in order to function. Now I only need 7 to 8 hours of sleep at night, and I wake up refreshed and ready for the day, which is a completely new experience for me. I don't wake up at night to use the bathroom anymore. I also was a terrible insomniac, and I had an extremely difficult time falling asleep. I had to use all kinds of tools to get my body to fall asleep every night. Now that's a thing of the past. I can just lay down and fall asleep completely on my own. I call it my new superpower. I've also noticed a huge difference in my moods and my nervous system regulation. I'm not in my sympathetic nervous system as often as I used to be, which is a Lyme thing. I'm happier, more positive, more at peace. I have less anxiety, and I can remain much calmer under stress. My stress response really sucked before. My sinuses are completely cleared out for the first time since I can remember, and I can breathe easily through my nose. I'm not a mouth breather anymore. My brain function is better. My memory has drastically improved. I can think and speak clearly. I can remember words like names like I haven't been able to in decades. My hormones have also drastically improved. I've been on hormone replacement therapy for about 7 years. Right before I started the sprays, my doctor increased my thyroid medication. After 7 months on the sprays, I was able to completely stop taking thyroid medication altogether. My other hormone medications are being reduced, and I hope eventually I won't need any of it. My energy is insane. I can go all day with no crashes, no dips, and I'm usually busy doing things until 9 or 10 o'clock at night. It is insane. I can go to the gym at 8 p.m. and work out. I'm seriously living a whole new life. There's been a lot of little fun improvements too, like my eyelashes have gotten long again, like they used to be. And my eyebrows have filled in and are dark again. My hair is falling out less and growing longer, and it's a little thicker too. My nails are stronger, and they don't peel like they used to. I've also been able to get off most of my supplements that I was taking, and it was a lot. Most people find they don't need their supplements anymore, and they just take the sprays because it's giving them all the nutrients that they need. That's my story up to this point. I've been on the sprays for about 10 months now, and I'm looking forward to more improvements as I continue spraying every day. It's amazing to me how many expensive supplements I've taken in the past and never noticed any difference. If you want to actually see changes in your health, drop info below for more information about the nutrition sprays.